Hey everybody, I'm Delicia, and today I am excited because I just got my new shipment for the month of October from Privada Cigar Club. You may recall the video and box opening that I did. I want to say it was in August, I believe, that I did with my shipment that I got. Just a refresher, it is a really cool cigar club that you can join. It's super simple, very inexpensive, and worth every penny. It's $24.99 a month. You jump on their website, privadacigarclub.com. You fill out a fairly simple profile of the type of cigars that you like. And what's super awesome about this club versus some of the others that are out there is they actually do all the footwork for you. So they go out, they shop, they find these super either unique or rare, hard to find, or limited run cigars, and all of them have a value of like over $30. So you're getting a really good deal. You get 3 cigars in your shipment and it comes right to your doorstep, properly humidified and all of that good stuff. So definitely a club that's worthwhile, highly recommended by yours truly. And again, this is mine. I haven't even opened it yet. This is my October shipment. So I'm kind of anticipating like some Halloween something, maybe. We'll see what's in there. I have no idea. So I'm super excited, and I'm actually smoking this little Namakuba. This is the part of the Room 101. This was the Lanceros that were amazing. This was in my last shipment. I did tell you guys I was gonna do a review of like one of the cigars, one or more of the cigars in there, and I kind of got busy and a little selfish, and I've smoked all but 2 I have left out of the 4 that were sent to me. And then I'm smoking this one, so I actually have 1 left. So I will try to review that one. I just got kind of busy with life, and they were there, so I wanted to smoke them. But this is fantastic. And again, the cool part with the shipments is you get the tasting notes, you get recommended pairings, you get lots of information about the cigars that you're getting. So it saves you that footwork, and it's really cool. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and open this one. Awesome. And so this is exactly how you find it. Oh, so this is cute. So they changed a little bit of the packaging as far as the paper that it comes in, and they did a fun little Halloween type of theme to it. So very cool there. We'll get to that in a moment. I do appreciate the effort that goes into creating. Brian does his own notes, so he does give you the rundown of what you're getting, so you're not just sent these cigars, you actually get information about them, which is super cool. So, and then they come in this awesome eco-friendly and cool bag. Again, proper humidification, simple branding, Privada Cigar Club 2017 when they're founded. Get this nice little bag here with nice humidification, and of course a Boveda pack, because can't leave home without those. Hoo. Nice. Oh, look at that. Somebody knows my taste. Thanks for paying attention, guys. Appreciate that. So this first one, oh, this is a beautiful, the Daruma. This is the Room 101. Well, let me read the notes. So Room 101 Daruma Mutante Lancero. This is from 2012. So it's been aged for 6 years. Love it. And I'm gonna go ahead and read the description. This Mutant is something of a legend with ratings in the mid-90s. This smoke was a hard to find rare gem. How we got enough of a 6-year-old limited run stick is beyond me, and must have been some sort of an omen. Ecuadorian Habano wrapper, Brazilian Matafina binder, and filler from the Dominican Republic, Nicaragua, and Honduras ensure the flavors found in this stick are dynamic and unique. This is one of Matt Booth's favorite creation, and it is our absolute honor to share this with our members. So the tasting notes. It's got a flavor I can only describe as sweetened molasses with a funky fermented cheese undertone. That's hilarious, by the way, a funky fermented cheese undertone. That's, I know you guys were laughing when you wrote that. I'm just gonna say it. It's dry, sharp, and balances flavors found in not much else, like citrus fruit, deep down sweetness that is just right, and cocoa and leather. So Brian's notes. This is a top 5 for me of all time, thus far in my smoking career. Cherish it. Matt Booth could not believe we found these sticks when I told him. I believe that. Pairing notes. Cognac, bourbon, Hershey Kisses, and Mounds. Halloween pairings. That's fun. So those of you who still trick-or-treat, because I don't think anyone's ever too old to trick-or-treat in my opinion, especially when people are giving out really good candy. You could definitely pair it with the Hershey Kisses or the Mounds. Very cool. I'll be doing a Hershey Kiss with this one. Absolutely. This is fantastic. Super excited. Wow. So the Syndicate Hex. This is from 2013. This has been aged for 5 years in their coffins. So very nice on the feeling of the cigar. I forgot to mention that on this one. So again, they're handled properly, they're shipped to you properly, they're coming at me, they're ready to smoke. They're very nice as far as the texture, the look. There's no damage to the cigars. They look beautiful, which is super important. So let's read about the Syndicate Hex. The hex is haunting. It is a spell that will leave you wanting more. Chocolatey smoothness. This hex is not what you think it is. Originally met with opposition due to its name and the upside down T that people mistook as a cross. People were afraid of this stick. Huh, never thought about that. Okay. It also looked powerful, but this stick progresses not unlike a Cuban cigar. It starts out smooth and silk with deep flavors and then continuously progresses in body. The tasting notes: powdery chocolate, leathered nuts, small amounts of black pepper, and a sweetness underlying. Brian's notes: this cigar is constructed to perfection. Its bite is less than its bark, so you may enjoy this in the morning with coffee or after a lunch of fish or seafood. Interesting. Okay. Be patient. This progresses and peaks. Pairing notes: chocolate stout beer, coffee, cognac, and Snickers or Reese's Pieces buttercup. Wow, that sold me on that one, actually. I smoked this Hex. I actually did a review way back when they first came out, and I liked it. And then I had smoked some after that, still fairly recent to when they first launched them, and I kind of was not impressed. So I'm excited to revisit this one now that it's been sitting there and aging for 5 years. I'll definitely be hitting that one up, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do the pairing of the chocolate stout beer, because that sounds really, really good, especially right now. Or a Reese's Pieces buttercup, because that happens to be like one of my favorite candies. I'm a big peanut butter fan, so that is excellent. Thanks for the recommendation. And this one that is double bagged here, so we got extra. This is that's because it's a fire cured, so we don't want to mesh the aroma onto these other cigars that were in here. So this is the fire cured Swamp Thing and Swamp Rat, fresh out of the swamp. This is made by Drew Estate, as is my lovely little ashtray, if anyone caught that. This was a gift. This was actually made by Jesse and brought back during I think it was my first safari, by one of the guys that joined my group. He surprised me, bought this ashtray, and I love it. It's the El Brujito, comes from the Nica Rustica. It's like my favorite. In fact, I hardly ever use it because it's just my favorite piece, and it's so pretty, and it has this nice silver plate in here, and it's almost too pretty to use, but I figured this was a good time to kind of put it out there. Back to the cigar, it has a beautiful aroma. I love, love, love the fire cured. It's super unique. And I actually have not smoked this one, the Swamp Thing, this different candela wrapper on the half of this cigar. So super cool. Definitely excited to try this one out. So here we go. Yes, I know. We don't like infused or treated tobacco. It's Halloween, people. Let's live a little. This is not infused. The tobacco is cured in such a way using heat from charcoal, hence the smoky campfire aroma. I double bagged hundreds of these to ensure the aroma would not leak onto the other cigars in your pack. This took days of my time, as you can imagine. I really wanted to share this with you. Quick fact: Candela wrappers were the #1 selling cigar after the Cuban embargo all the way until the mid-70s. That I did know, and it's interesting to learn that. It's kind of crazy. This green monster is gorgeous. Candela wrapped all the way until the end where it is capped by a Maduro leaf. This is a fun stick. Great for an outdoor fall evening or afternoon. Even if you're angry, I sent it. Smoke it and you'll calm down as I can assure you of this. The tasting notes: barbecue, slight grassiness, slight pepper, smooth smoke, consistently. Brian's notes: surprising. This cigar really surprised me and instantly made me feel like we had to share this unique experience with our members. We paid full retail for them and they were a pain to double bag, but I'm happy we did it because it offers a unique experience that a lot of you will only get through the club. You should not expect more of these types of offerings, but enjoy this one. A little break in how serious we take ourselves. Pairing notes: Ardbeg or Lafroig Scotch? Yes, I could see the Lafroig for sure. I've had that, and yeah, I could definitely see that as a great pairing with this one. And then for your candy, Kit Kats or Twix? Never candy corn. That's funny. P.S. Always check your trick-or-treat bag for nails or poison. Yes, guys, even if you don't have children, that trick-or-treat, you still must check your candy bags and make sure that they are free from poison or nails, because, you know, or razor blades, things like that. Yeah. So excited. Great lineup. This is fun. It definitely has that barbecue smell. In fact, there is a winery that I'm thinking of taking this to now that he sent it, that does, you know, the kind of the fall Halloween. They have pumpkins everywhere. You go out there, you drink wine, you hang out, whatever. But it's a smoke-friendly winery out here near Temecula. And yeah, this would be this kind of like instantly, as soon as I smelled it, I was like, yeah, I could see enjoying this out there, because I'm sure it would get a lot of attention based on like just that aroma that it puts out. And again, I haven't smoked the Swamp Thing. I have smoked the regular KFC, another one I did a review on when they first came out. I liked it. I thought it was an interesting flavor profile. It doesn't smoke the way it smells. It definitely has its own little nuances that creep in. The aroma is very inviting in this. It's, again, it just gets you with that hickory, the barbecue, but it doesn't necessarily taste that way when you smoke it. So you'll find some different notes. Highly recommended for your smoking experience. Again, something different. I like the way they put it. You know, don't get mad. It's not an infused cigar. It is a process. It's actually one of the oldest curing processes out there. There is another cigar company that started doing it even prior to Drew Estate. Geez, total brain like mishap right there. Anyways, there was another company, cigar company, that started doing that process prior to Drew Estate, but Drew Estate definitely really made it a big deal with the marketing and just putting their own spin on the blending and making it a really enjoyable experience. So highly recommended, and definitely, you know, some cool cigars. So I'm very excited. I will do my best this time to do a review of one of these cigars. As I mentioned, it's kind of fun to just, for me sometimes lately, I've been really busy and just smoking out of pure enjoyment and not necessarily doing a review. It's kind of selfish of me and I apologize. So I'll get back on it. But yeah, super excited. So definitely want to take advantage of this club if you have not so far. And I know a lot of you did with the first video. I was very happy to see those comments of those of you who joined the club. I would love to hear your feedback, what your experience was, you know, all of those fun things. What cigars did you get? What were you most excited to smoke? What was your overall experience? How was the package delivered? All those good things that can benefit all of us to know. Please feel free to post your comments, and I hope you guys have a fantastic Halloween out there. And again, check your candy for nails and poison. But thanks for tuning in, guys, and I can't wait to see you next time. Cheers.